stop saying Kawasaki. We're now here at Takasaki Eki Station, and this is where we'll be getting our car that we have rented for 3 days. In case you don't know, Takasaki is actually part of Gunma-ken. But we're exploring Niigata for 3 days, not Gunma. This is where we'll be renting our car for 3 days. And this is Miko. As usual, I need these two beginner smart stickers because I've only been driving for 1 year, or it's been still 1 year since I got my license. Cost for a 3-day rental is 21,310 yen. This includes basic insurance. This will be our car for 3 days. Good morning! We just got our car. Miko, show yourself too. Hello! And I'm driving at the start. And we're already heading to Niigata. You can't see Miko. I need to be seriously looking at the road when I'm driving this fast. Hello! The seeds I've saved to be thrown during our road trips, thrown on the dirt so they would grow. To Japan's one of the top 3 most beautiful valleys in Japan, Kiyotsu Valley, and we have to pay 1,000 yen per person. This is the second parking lot. It's right next to the river. The first parking lot, you have to stop there if you don't have any prior reservations for the tunnel. It's 1,000 yen per person. And after that, after you've made your reservation by a QR code, they'll let you go to the second parking lot, which is this. As I've been saying, Kiyotsu Gorge is one of Japan's top 3 greatest canyons or gorges. The toilet here, and look at this view. This is what you see when you get out of the toilet. Tunnel of Light is one of the colossal art installations here. It's a part of the Echigo Tsumari art field, and it has become one of Niigata's icons. This is our first snack from here. We haven't had lunch yet. 200 yen. Yet another art installation. Others were not Tunnel of Light. This is the Tunnel of Light. Water. Total, there were 4 Tunnel of Lights. 3 were smaller and then the bigger one. I'm not sure if it's worth 1,000 yen overall. We're leaving. It's where you will get your ticket. 1,000 yen. It's right there. Also offer free Wi-Fi. Nico's thinking of having this spicy curry from here, just outside the Tunnel of Light. Fruit juices. I'm gonna get one of these later. Sweet potato. On the second floor, there's a foot bath. Just purchased this for 450 yen, and the staff told me that the ashiyo here, or foot bath, is actually free. You can just use it for free. Miko's lunch. I feel like it doesn't look the same as this. We've been duped. Now we're heading to the free ashiyo. We're gonna try to fly our drone here at Kiyotsu Gorge. Let's check out the stores. These is a real paper mask. 800 yen. This reminds me of Tanjiro's, you know, the one who makes his sword. Konetsuki-san! Set for 7,000 yen. These are super cute. Look at this. I've never seen this before. Maybe this is just from Niigata. Got 2 items from here. This is ice cream and some snacks. This is how it looks like. Walking back now to the parking lot. The tunnel itself is not very big. I think you can finish it within half an hour. We finished it around 28 minutes. But we also had lunch here and we tried the foot bath and we're having snacks. So I think we spent about an hour here. Many locations with really famous titles. I feel like Kiyotsu Gorge, this valley, doesn't really live up to its name. Like, we've been to many more beautiful gorges than this, and it's one of the top 3. Stumbled upon one reel yesterday about Kegon Falls, and to give you an idea, Kegon Falls is probably the most famous waterfalls here in Japan because it's in Nikko. It's quite easy to get to, but it's not the most beautiful. And Jake Guzman, the Instagram person behind that reel, he was saying things like, I rode the secret elevator to a hidden waterfall, which is laughable. And you know, so many comments were saying it's not secret elevator and definitely not hidden waterfall. These people who are hyping up their locations, that it's, you know, they're not really telling the truth. I wonder if they feel good about themselves to the point that in order to gain likes and follows, they lie, blatantly lie. We've already made it here to Bijin Bayashi Beauty Forest. It's one of the must-go places here, but unfortunately it's closed until the end of this month. This month is July 2023, so that's sad.
Actually, I'm not sure. There's
Bijin Bayashi here in Niigata. We made it inside the Bijin Bayashi. We're thankful that there are other people who are already exploring the area because we thought initially that it's closed, but it's not. You can take another path from the side. There are actually some Japanese people who we met or who saw us at the Tunnel of Light earlier. They were really friendly. Like, they were saying, you were in the Tunnel of Light too, right? Me too. Looks like a Mujin Hanbai, unmanned shops. They just drop coins, and I love supporting these farmers. We've got garlic here. This looks like it's garlic. Zucchini for 100 yen. So everything costs 100 yen. Garlic, and I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is 200 yen. Also sell acorn for 100 yen. Cactus too for 100 yen. I think this is affordable. this garlic. Our next stop, third location, Hoshitouge Terraced Rice Field. Now, I kind of regret it. I chose Bijin Bayashi Forest over Sunan Sunflower Field because Bijin Bayashi turns out to be just a normal forest. The only difference is that the trees are of the same height because during the Taisho period, they were all cut down and then they just regrew back. But it's just a normal forest. It's very small, the area where the trees, cut trees are. So I think it would have been beautiful to go to Tsunan Sunflower Field. But it's okay because, you know, we're planning on traveling to Yamanashi and I know that there's a sunflower field there. Sunflower are in season right now. Sunflowers. But since we're driving a car, we should take the left. Kawaii! Around Niigata, we have been seeing bear warning signs such as this one. Made it here! Hoshitouge Rice Terrace. Wow. Thank you to the farmers who take care of this place. There are about 200 terrace fields here, by the way. See, it says here 200 fields of varying size. Rice terraces. Suddenly told me, look at this, and it was a wild boar, Inoshishi, crossing the road onto the what do you call this, rice fields. And I'd like to share my experience, or our both experience from before. So during one of our trips we were driving, right, and so suddenly Miko slowed down because there are like 5 shadows of something small, like piglets, and they're not moving, and they were like staring at us, and we thought they were like statues because they're perfectly in place to block us a road. And then suddenly they started moving and walking, so we realized they're baby inoshishis. And then there's also one time when we experienced encountering a really big old inoshishi. Do you remember that, Miko?
When we were looking for a camping place.
Yes, when we were looking for a camping place, and it's so big and it's very, very close to us. And you know, inoshishis, they're known for being strong and fast. Like, you cannot outrun them. Humans cannot outrun inoshishi. So that was quite an experience for us, and I was like telling Miko, please, shield me or something. And that's all our inoshishi experiences. We have decided to camp for 2 nights while on our trip here in Niigata. And those 2 nights that we're camping, we will always try to go to Higairi Onsen, day trip onsens. So before driving, we tried calling 3, and so one didn't pick up. The other one says it's over for the day. They do it, but it's too late to do the Higairi. And the other one, Mishima. So we're heading now to Mishima Dani Hot Spring, the only hot spring that is the closest to us. We're not sure if it's nice, but the review seems like outside it looks quite scary, like very old, but the onsen should be good enough. We've made it to Mishima Dani Hot Spring. This is Blackwater Onsen. We've made it to Tatsumi. This is where we're gonna have our lunch, no, dinner for tonight.
Going together.
Yeah. Miko decided to get the ebi fry teishoku, 1,600 yen, and I'm taking this Tatsumi teishoku, 1,500 yen. It's quite affordable here for dinner. Wow, look at this. This is Miko's meal. Ebi fry, 1,600 yen. So good. And so cheap. Oh my gosh, this is my meal. I don't have any rice though. Oh, it's right here?
Wait. Oh, it's here.
Oh, it's right there.
That's why it's
It's
so heavy.
2 layers. Oh my. Oh no. It's on the side now. It's Miko's.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this. It looks so good. This is everything. Look at this. Only 3,000 yen. We just brushed our teeth and got some grocery items from 7-Eleven. And now we're heading to our camping ground. It's a free campsite here in Niigata.
We go to the garage again.
Yes. So this free camping ground that we're heading to, it's only 15 minutes drive from Tatsumi. And we love Tatsumi. That restaurant is like one of those holes in the wall where you were not expecting so much. It's just another normal teishoku restaurant, but it blows your mind. Like, we have two big teishoku meals, very specially made from the heart, and it's only, for both of them, only 3,100 yen. That's super cheap. We loved it. We recommend Tatsumi. Tatsumi, the restaurant where we had our dinner. So the grandma's quite friendly. She asked us where you come from and where are you staying at. And so when we said that we're going on a trip in Niigata, we're here for 3 days, 2 nights, she's like, so where are you spending the night? In the car? Automatically. So I guess we look poor, me and Miko, we look poor that we cannot afford hotels. And she automatically assumed that we're staying in the car. But by the way, we're not staying in the car, we're camping. That's a big difference. And we chose to camp, okay? Not because... 2 other cars. There are other campers. Just finished using our bug spray, and now we're gonna be exploring the park to see if there are any good places before we pitch our tent. Looks very nice. Look at this. It's a legit park with seesaw and swings. Miko's checking out the toilets if they're open. Very nice and well-maintained camping place. I hear the other campers from around where that light is. So there should be 3 groups including us because there were 3 cars. So the nicer toilets were closed, but this is open and that's good enough for us. This is our tent where we slept, and this is our view. This park is quite nice. Another group of campers right there with kids. And this is the koi pond. Behind it is a playground. The water visibility is not very good, but as you can see, there's koi fish in there. These are some of our camping stuff. Like, this is my sleeping bag. I didn't really need to use it because it was quite warm, but there was a point during the evening when it gotten cold, so I use it as a blanket. This is Miko's. Look at the size comparison. And this is our couple mattress. It's really good. I recommend it. Claim it. Now I'm gonna be doing some skincare while Miko folds our sleeping bag. Free drinking water and a place to, where kids can play. There is the free toilet. They even have nets for, I don't know, soccer? Football? This is what it looks like. Men and women. I know it doesn't look so good, but it's better than nothing. And it's still free, so if you're doing barbecue, you can wash your utensils here. You can do barbecue here. Free to use. So nice, Japan, right? Ohayou gozaimasu. They're saying Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. The kids are friendly, but I wasn't sure if it's me they're greeting, but it seems like it's me. By the way, this park's name is Nagaokashi Mishima Osugi Park, and it's a free camping place, but you have to reserve. We didn't, but we were able to get in. But if you don't want to run into issues, just make reservations. Ajisai flowers. This is the name of the park. Driving again. Look at what we've just spotted. This is pretty rare. Hama sushi. So it's one of the sushi chains, conveyor belt sushi, and it's drive-through like McDonald's. I've never seen anything like this. What about you?
No.
Yeah. Our first stop today is the Shinano River. This river, it's the longest river in Japan. It has a different name in Gunma, or was it in Nagano? So it depends on the prefecture, but here in Niigata, it's called Shinano River. Perfect timing. Yeah, we just made it to Nishikigoi Village. It opens at 9 a.m. and we're here right now. We just arrived at 9:02. This is the cost to enter here. 520 yen per person. We have bamboo here. Not a lot, but still beautiful. For kids it's cheaper. 310. For adults, 520 yen. And look at this! Hello! Oh wow, they're friendly. I think these are the types. Or they have their own owners, I don't know. So they have their own owners, and you can become an owner too if you want. These are the instructions. So you can pay 50,000 yen, so goman or samman, or 30,000 yen, samman, and they will take care of it for you for 1 year, and then you can take it home after 1 year. But if you want to leave it here, they can keep the koi for you here at the pond free of charge. They have their own store here. so many of them, and they're huge. Whoa. I love kois. So peaceful here. How do you feel about this place? Yeah? Whoa, there's more here. Oh my gosh. Hello there. They're huge, Miko. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm not even zooming in. That one is huge, the yellow one. Nice meeting you today. Wow, this big one. Look at this. Wow. We're in front of Teradomari Street Market right now. Teradomari Street Market. It's huge. So many people. They have benches and tables where you can relax and sit. Tsubame Sanjo. That's one of my must-buy souvenirs. These ice cream spoons are made from Tsubame. Tsubame Sanjo is one of the must-buy souvenirs here in Niigata. This is for Ikebana. Ikebana scissors are always very, very expensive. And this is where you stick the flowers, stems. Tsubame Sanjo. Must buy souvenir. Artisan's craft. Knives made here in Niigata. I found handmade crafts here. This is only 300 yen, while anything in here cost only 100 yen. This is so cute. I might get this. Even have this kinds of bags, sling bags. Let me see the price. It's 700 yen. Handmade in Japan. And I'm getting these two handmade items. This is, I think, a phone holder for 300 yen and tissue case. And I also like this. It's only 400 yen, but I don't know what to use it for. Total cost for this is 400 yen, and we just dropped the money here. It's so cute. I feel like a grandma made all of this. Hope she gets more customers. We got this delicious cheese manju. It costs 120 yen. This costs 600 yen, and I'm getting one. This is 300 yen. This is chutoro sashimi, 1,500 yen. Sasuga Niigata. Lots of seafood. So many types of seafood here. This is more of a souvenir shop than seafood market. It is still a part of this area. Blowfish. So many products. Japanese souvenirs from Niigata. Edamame flavored. Wow, I've never seen anything like this. This is milk flavored. I'm gonna get one of this. That has so many products. And look at this. It looks so good. Only 486 yen. I'm getting one. I have Studio Ghibli goodies here as well. Niigata version Coke. Catstone. I think they're candies, but I'm not sure. Precious stones? I don't know. I found one of my two souvenirs. This is Koshihikari rice. Niigata is very famous for their rice. Maybe they're, I'm not sure, #1 producer of rice in Japan. They're very known for very good quality of Japanese rice, and Japanese rice is already good. So can you imagine Niigata level? Out of this world. Yes, that Koshihikari is the normal type of rice we buy, but this is Niigata version. Okay. So yes, I'm getting, I don't know, 2 of this maybe. Things I'm buying 2 of Niigata Koshihikari rice. This, I have no idea how to pronounce that. And this milk flavored, I've never seen anything like this. And Miko's buying this. Niigata butter and cheese and choco cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items. Yeah, and we just bought 1 rice. 4 items. Total cost for 4 items is 2,154 yen. So buy kabocha for 450 yen. Time for kakigori now. It's the season for kakigori. This is quite cheap, I think. But the one you can get from South Korea, from Seoul, is super fresh. They're moving. 1,000 yen, 100 grams. This is kanikora. Crab? Cola? We can try it. It's cheap. It's only 350 yen. Japan has so many good products. This is one of the must-eats here in Niigata. It's called sasadango, and we're eating one. 140 yen. That looks so good. Chutoro, fresh tuna sashimi. This is sasadango on the inside. Well, Miko's preparing our chutoro tuna. What do you think of the kanikola?
Pretty mild.
Mild? Do you taste the crab taste? No? Just a little? sushi and sashimi here too. Getting fresh oyster for 450 yen. I'm getting this 450 yen, just one. Mini drink in the heat of the summer. We have soup. Have some Dragon Balls for 200 yen. You can have them. We should get one Niigata beer. First, for a prefecture that is famous for rice production, you can bet that there are a lot of sakes here too. They're affordable. Around 300 yen. Sake looks so good. It's made from glass. It's 360 yen. It's small, like this. And I believe, quality is better with small things. I was thinking of getting this one. It's also sake for 380 yen. Niigata. So cute. Made from shells. Oyster shells. This whole street is very bustling. It's very interesting. I recommend going here. We've made it to the parking lot of Yahiko Shrine. This is Niigata's highest ranking shrine, so it's pretty important. This is not the shrine yet. This is just the start of it. This is the pathway. It's right here, the path. First, we cleanse our hands. This is Yahiko Shrine. So he's not the smiling type, as you can see. They said that Yahiko Shrine have existed for 2,400 years. Nico's gonna try if he can carry these stones. I'm gonna try carrying one later, but since nobody will take a photo or video of us. How heavy is it?
Not super heavy.
Not super heavy? Okay, let's do it together.
Okay.
He says that this one's heavier than this one. Mushi warnings. Let's be careful. It is not on our list, but we stumbled upon it, so let's just explore. What a big tree that is. Oh, this gigantic tree is said to be about 600 years old. Mama tree. My tree. Aredo Shrine. They sell other things too. Year of the Rabbit. We're getting this, only 200 yen. I don't mind living in the inaka if we can live next to the river and I can grow plants and, you know, grow fish as well, like koi in a pond. Can we do that in Switzerland? Oh, you're thinking of Finland? Thinking of Japan? Like live here in the inaka? Now? Or when we grow older? Ajisai. Yeah? It seems like maybe we can wash our feet here. Let's do it. My favorite part here in Yahiko Shrine. The water is really cold. It's very nice because it's summer right now. Imagine walking on a bridge like this. You have to grab or slide. It's like a slide. It's not a bridge. We have visited Yahiko Shrine and now we're checking out the stores in front of it. Lady in Kimono store. Look at this thing, it's so big. It's like a man's legs. And you eat it this way. Puri sound from this store. Oh my. Now made it to Sanjo Blacksmith Dojo, and they also offer free parking. Opening hours and the cost. There are 3 types of experiences here. Maybe we will try the paper knife making experience. For the experience making paper knife, it costs 1,000 yen per person. So we paid 2,000 yen for both of us. Mika's wearing earphones. This on our arms, like Miko has both of them, and then we have to wash our hands. And then we'll be wearing gloves later too. many types of hammers here. This is where you make nails and paper knife. Now we wear our gloves to sharpen it. Paper knife. This nail to this paper knife. Actually, this, it looks so small, right? But it goes to a lot of process, apparently. That grandpa's so funny. It's so fun. I really recommend this paper knife making. I really enjoyed it, and it's only 1,000 yen. It starts from here and then it becomes this to scissors. Pretty amazing. This is an axe. How you make an axe. From this all the way to this. Thank you, Sanjo鍛冶Dojo. Finished products for the paper knife we made. We're on our way now to a sake museum, but I want to share my thoughts about Sanjo Blacksmith Dojo. It's really good. I highly recommend going there and try the paper knife making experience because it's so good. Considering that the duration is about an hour for both of us, me and Miko, so that's 2 paper knives. It took about an hour. And we get to take these things home, 2 paper knives, and they're really good quality. Niigata's really famous for their craftsmanship when it comes to making knives, and maybe before even samurais. So we really appreciate the experience that it only costs 1,000 yen despite the length of time and so much laughter with the grandpa. He's really, really funny. So yeah, I highly recommend going there. We've just arrived here at Imayotsukasa Sake Brewery. Let's see if it will close in about an hour, so we have to move fast. It's full. We can't join the sake brewery tour anymore. We can do free taste here. This is their seasonal sake, and these 2 are non-alcoholic drinks, according to the staff who speaks English. I'm thinking of buying a bottle for Baba-chan and the gyutan guy. So this tastes like yogurt, moto, and this one tastes like sweet rice, koji. Green one is really tasty. I like it. I recommend it, and it's cheap. It's only 1,134 yen. They offer free Wi-Fi here. The staff offered us 1,000 yen and we can taste about 15 types of different sakes, and I'm like very quickly saying yes. Then Miko was like, wait, we're driving. And I told him that he can, enjoy some sake while I drive, but he said it's fine. Oh, this is so cute. Different types of tea here, including these ones. You can just get, for 1 serving, 183 yen. They also have skincare products here, and ooh, cute! Chopsticks rest, so cute. Sake, glass, and bottle. I have coffee here too, but I don't drink coffee, so I'm only gonna have tea bags. sell pudding here for 430 yen. Buying 4 bottles of sake and 3 drip bags. Look at this, made in Tsubame. Sake cup. Not bad, no? This is their pudding. The sake brewery we just went to, it was founded in 1767 and they have English speaking staff and they offer extensive sake tasting tours in English too. And for the paid tasting, it's only 1,000 yen and you get to try 15 kinds of sake. I think that's really good price. The next place we're heading to is called Niigata Manga Animation Museum. And you know, Japan is famous for its animes, but probably you didn't know that some of the creators of these animes are born from Niigata. Like for example, an animator from Studio Ghibli, creators of Ranma One Half, Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin, to name a few. Also Takeshi Obata, who is the creator of Death Note. The animation museum doesn't have its own parking, so we're paying 200 yen per 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, 200 yen for parking here. Now let's find the Niigata Manga Museum. It costs 900 yen per person. They seem to have a special exhibition, but we don't need to go there. It's very boring, this place. 900 yen is not worth it to pay for this museum. It's just a gallery. Wow, we did it! This animation museum is a waste of money for the entrance fee and also for the parking. We don't recommend going here. We're heading now to Bandai Bridge. Now we walk to Furomachi. It's only 13 minutes walk from here, from Bandai Bridge. We found this more affordable parking space. And it's only 100 yen, but I'm not sure. 20 minutes? For every 20 minutes. I'm not sure if it's cheap actually. But I can save the Google pin because it's still cheaper than the 200 per 30 minutes, I think. We're here exploring Niigata City. I think we made it to Furomachi. Furomachi is celebrating Tanabata, but it looks very sleepy. This is quite interesting. Oh, it's already, no, it's still open, it says. Oh, it shows open and closed, so which one is it? This is Furomachi. As you can see, it's not lively at all, so I don't know, maybe we just came at the wrong time. It's 6 p.m. now. So maybe a good tip is for you to not come here around 6 p.m. on a Sunday. Maybe try during the day. Shabu shabu. We sell kimonos here and accessories. I think if we could do this over again, we would skip Niigata City because there's nothing to see here. I think the most fun place was the Sanjo Dojo, the Blacksmith Dojo. Was it in Niigata City? Not in the city. So we drove all the way here and it's not really worth it. 40 minutes drive and now we have to go back. I think it's good to skip Niigata City and just stick to the Inaka, the countryside parts of Niigata. We're paying so much for parking and then we suddenly see this right in the middle of Niigata City. 60 minutes, 10 yen. How is that possible? Am I missing something? Am I not reading anything? This is Niigata City Hotel and we're staying here for one night. We should be camping tonight, but we decided to stay in a hotel because we're just tired. And they provide amenities such as these. They even provide games here and cards. Extra pillows. And we can go to an onsen at another building. We also have this space here, massage chair and manga space where you can read mangas. This is the room. Mints, One Piece. They have travel size things here, from face wash to shampoo to body soap, everything. We'll be going to a restaurant now. Street art. And another of this. This is the start of our breakfast. Just simple breakfast. This is my simple breakfast, very Japanese breakfast, and I'll show you Mika's later. This is Mika's breakfast. He's also not having long, so we don't have really many choices for the breakfast here in this hotel. That's what it means. Mine always have some spaces. It's our last day today here in Niigata. And we'll be coming back to Tokyo tonight. How are you feeling, Nico?
Alright.
Just alright?
Oh.
Okay, and then we're walking from our hotel. We're walking 10 minutes to our parking lot to get a rented car.
400.
Yay! 400 yen for an overnight instead of the hotel's recommendation of 1,100 yen. You can buy toys from 7-Eleven in Japan, such as you know, making bubbles, yo-yo, even board games such as shogi. There's even playing cards, Uno. One of the ice cream here. This is pistachio flavor. So many choices for ice cream. This is my basic flavored ice cream, and I like to add avocado here or buttered cookies. Vanilla, rich milk ice cream, but I don't like supporting 7-Eleven brand, so oh no, this is also 7-Eleven. This is my favorite onigiri, rice balls, rice ball type, but there are so many out of the many, and this is my favorite. Just the plain marinated salmon. This is one of my favorites, chocolate breadsticks, and this looks so good too. Sausage rolls for only 188 yen. We're gassing up now, regular Montan. We'll have to do this twice because when we return the car, we also have to fill it up full tank. The cost for the regular gas is 163 yen. I've just learned something new from Miko because I have been driving in the highway around 120, 130, 140, even close to 150. And he told me that the optimal, what do you call it? What's the word? You know, for it to not have a lot of air pressure, the good speed is 80. So we're using a lot of gas, meaning that's what it means, right?
Yeah, like it's more efficient gasoline wise to drive around 80.
Yeah, but it's fun to drive at high speed in highways too, right? Look at this road. It's so dark. It's like in horror movies. We've arrived here at Midama-fudōson. Actually, this is not our first location. Our first location was in Tsunan Sunflower Field, but when we went there were no sunflowers. It's too early, but actually they should have bloomed around mid-July, which is now, it's mid-July now. But yeah, unfortunately, there were no sunflowers, so yeah. Wow. Right next to the waterfalls. Beautiful. Look at the stairs. This is one of those places that are not on travel blogs, but oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Probably one of the best. What is this, Miko? Is it a temple or a shrine?
What?
Is it a temple or a shrine?
Temple, I think.
It's a temple. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. This is, oh my gosh, honestly one of the best places we've been to here in Niigata. is so cool. I meant the air from the water feels so cool. And I'm gonna try dipping my toes in the water now. Oh, it's so cold! But oh my gosh, this is the one place in Niigata that we've been to so far that my heart feels so overwhelmed because it's so beautiful. It's a temple right next to this very strong, powerful waterfalls, and I'm just overwhelmed with gratefulness for being able to witness this beautiful shrine. It was undoubtedly one of the most beautiful shrines I've ever been to. And this is coming from someone who has traveled all of Japan, all 47 prefectures. So when I tell you that this one is really beautiful, it's just, oh my gosh, you'll just feel it. I feel so emotional right now. I'm so grateful to Miko for always finding these kinds of places here. So beautiful. And they don't even ask for any entrance fees, no nothing. I will donate for sure. That's what I always do. Especially for places like this where they are very generous. They don't take or ask for anything from tourists, from travelers. But look at this beauty. It's all donation. Only 6 people, 3 pairs, me and Miko and 2 other pairs, 4 people. That's where we entered and also where we'll exit. This is where we can drop our donation. I think we can choose to get these, but you know, we don't need things. We just want to donate. This place is so generous, they even provide walking sticks if you need them. Now we're gonna go on a short hike. Short hike guided by these, what are they? Disciples of Buddhism? Another beautiful location, temple, not on travel blogs. This is the most beautiful place we've been to in Niigata so far. Mika's making fun of Jake Guzman again. This is more secret than the secret elevator heading to the hidden waterfall. More people are coming. That's where we did the little hike. You go up there and here. You look fascinated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the caretakers of this place. Usually it's another family. Maybe the ones who live in this house are the owners of this temple. I have a Japanese friend where her family owns a temple, but it's not as famous nor as beautiful as this, but I think that's beautiful. The Japanese families have this, you know. They sell some omamori here, amulet, and some cute cats for 600 yen and some other stuff. You might notice that there's no one here, but you can use this doorbell to call their attention, and maybe a grandma will come out. The beauty of this place. My heart is so grateful. Thank you to this family who owns it. We checked the other stores in front of it. I think I'm buying two things. This looks like, what is this called again, Miko? I forgot what it's called. Konnyaku. It's one of my favorites. I forgot what it's called. 200 yen, and I think this is only 330 yen. I like supporting stores when I can. Like, I just buy small things for souvenirs, you know, just to help support them, especially this place that it's not very touristy. Miko just laughed when I say that we can go to another store too. Hi. あ、大丈夫です。はい、いらないです。This is our car, but we're gonna try to go to another store just to support that other store too. So that's what I recommend for you to do. If you have the means, the money, just support the stores around here, the grandmas and the grandpas, you know. Just even a small thing that you buy from them, they're really, really nice and very grateful if you try to buy from their business. Our next stop is Naena Falls. This is how easy it is to travel in Japan. Like, if you need to pee and you're driving, you just stop by a convenience store. This, these are mangas that you can use. You can read while sitting and having snacks here. So kind of them. So easy. Like, there's nothing like Japan when it comes to toilets or, you know, places where you can stop by during a road trip. Of course, they provide oven, microwave, and hot water. Literally everything is here, I'm telling you. Nothing in this world is at this level. Not even the wealthiest countries, more wealthy countries in Japan, no, they don't have this. I traveled to Switzerland and the toilets there are also paid. These flowers have been here forever. It's so long. We've made it to the location where Naena Falls is located, and I'm a little bit worried because there's so many cars. So it's a very popular place. I hope we can have somen here, and I'm hoping that it's as good or even better than the somen, the famous somen Hirobun in Kyoto. I was worried that the somen noodles pass through here, just these tables, but I think they have another table outside, the bamboo type. I think these are for families who don't want to you know, be mixed with other people. There are two types for Nagashi-soumen. If it's this type, the bamboo, the wait is 1 hour. And if it's this type, it's 15 minutes. We've made our reservation. Oh my gosh, these are blackfish. Let's go closer so you can see. $500 meters to go to Naena waterfall from here. 15 分, 15 minutes walk. Hiking sticks that you can borrow and return. Don't bring it home with you. More climbing. Naena Falls. It's beautiful for sure. Even more beautiful than Kegon Falls, I think. But not much longer. Shorter. Tanjiro, you have to break this in half. Amazing Naena Falls. Where you can eat Nagashi-soumen, but the lines are pretty long. Like when we made reservations, when we wrote our name, they told us to wait for 1 hour. So we used that time to hike. There's Miko. If you want to try these tables, they're also Nagashi-soumen but more geared towards family. It only takes 15 minutes, but I don't want this. This doesn't feel like the real thing. We were given this menu and this number. And once we're seated at the table, whatever we order now, that's all there is. We cannot make additional orders, so we have to really choose now everything. I think we're ordering, of course, soumen, Nagashi-soumen, 800 yen times 2. Shioyaki, grilled with salt, and tempura, vegetables tempura. Maybe we can also try onsen tamago, hot spring soft boiled egg, 170 yen. We have to order with this table card number and pay at the cashier counter in advance before eating. This is how it looks like inside the restaurants. And you know, the family type tabled ones, and the ones outside are the more authentic one, I think. And we're going that way. I mean, we're going outside. This is the cost for total order for 2 people. 3,640 yen. 2 sets of Nagashi-soumen, 1 tempura, 1 shiyoyaki, and 2 onsen tamago. Yay! Now we pick our table. Oh, I think here. This will be our table. Yay! And here's Miko. Yay! So nice. You have to get these by yourselves, like water and those and tea. Yes. Wow. This is table 69, and as you can see, there's number here. This is 69. 2 sets of onsen tamago. It's here! Yes! Oh, you pour it yourself. Go ahead. Miko will do the pouring for us.
Can I start with one?
Yeah? Just one. Miko will start dropping the soumen. Can you see it's coming? Right there. Arigatou gozaimasu. Tempura. More soumen incoming. I'm gonna try to catch these later. There's the soumen.
Oh. Okay.
Now we're talking, right?
Oh.
Yay! My recommendation is that, so for 2 people, just order 1 set of soumen because it's too much. Even for Miko and I. You know, Miko has a big appetite, but this is still so much for us. Just order 1 set. This place closes at 2 p.m. so we are lucky. We almost didn't make it in time. We arrived here at around 2:47, and then we only waited an hour. So in that time that we have to wait, we hiked. So we didn't really wait. It was a good use of time. This is the visitor center for the national park here. And actually we're on our way to Tsubame Onsen, but we passed by here. What is it called? Imori Ike Pond. So we decided to stop by, and we're here. It's just right behind this building, the visitor center for the, what's the name of this national park? So the Imori Ike Pond is actually part of the Miyoko Togakushi Rensan National Park, and this is its, or maybe one of its, visitor center. And behind it is the Imori Ike Pond. This pond is quite big. And look, there are lotuses. There are benches where you can sit down and free drinking water. drinking fountain. Look at this, all the lily pads are over here. It's like it's been cut in half. Oh, some blooming lotus flowers. They're very tiny and white, but they're in there. Tsubame Onsen after a long and winding road. This is their parking lot for Higari Onsen. And then we have to walk up in there. There are a few hotels here in Tsubame Onsen town, but we're not staying. We're heading back to Tokyo after this. So, off to Kawara no Yu we go. 10 minutes walk from here. And it's an uphill, so as you can see, I'm kind of out of breath. So nice. We have to pass by there. Miko is the only one who's enjoying this. I'm out of breath. Have to pass by here in order to get to Kawara no Yu. I hope this Tsubame Onsen Kawara no Yu is worth it, because I'm tired. It's like hiking in here. It's like hiking in here. This is the first onsen. That's the other waterfalls. We still haven't found Kawara no Yu, and because we're running out of time. We'll be late for the return of our car quite soon. It's too giri-giri. This was the car we used, and we just returned it. Around this time it's almost 8 p.m. so it's a little bit giri-giri. Actually, we arrived at 7:53 with a Mantan full gas tank. You know, I'd like to recommend this place here in Takasaki because they're very, very thorough with their jobs. Like, they have flashlights to see if the car has scratches when we returned it, and the staff all of them are very polite and always greeting and saying thank you. So they're really nice. I recommend this place. Highly recommend. So we have been to other branches of this car rental company, but this one is so far the best that we've been to. Takasaki one. This is how the food court in Takasaki looks like. Quite empty. You can order from here. There are numbers. They also have Moss Burger here. We're back in JR Takasaki Station, and we'll be taking the train from here to Abisu. Can you see the Daruma right there? Of course, there are lockers here. Vending machine. For the small lockers, it costs 400 yen, while for the bigger locker, it costs 500 yen. And you can use your IC card, Suica, and tap it here. Pay by cash, you will receive the baggage removal ticket, and then it will have a QR code where you can use here to unlock the locker. This is our way of ending our trip. A gongcha bubble tea. They're all these are all the souvenirs or omiyage I bought from our recent trip to Niigata. As you can see, there's what do you call this?